Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. I hope you guys are safe and well. I hope you're enjoying your week. So let's see what the messages are this week for everybody. What is the message, please? What are the messages that really need to come through? What are the messages for this week, please? What are the messages for this week? We have the Five of Swords. And what are the messages? What other messages do we have for this week, please? We have the Star. And what are the messages for this week, please? What other messages do we have? We have the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So there's an overall sense of healing, sense of getting your emotions straight, healing your emotions could be. I'm getting a sense that there's still a little bit of mental conflict, that you still are working towards something that you're hoping to see results with, but you haven't gotten the results yet. You're still striving for something, and the overall energy this week is the Wheel of Fortune, which is things are about to move. This wheel is about to turn in your favor, based on, what you have been going through, what has previously gone through. This is also about, it could be your intuition is heightening. It could be some sort of awakening because we kind of had that energy last week. So this could be kind of hanging on, that energy hanging on. But let's clarify these cards and I'll see if I can get a bigger picture. The big thing I'm seeing this week is really that healing piece, healing kind of coming to a place where you're sort of feeling like you are getting the things that you want, even though like it's emotionally fulfilling, but even though you might still have a little bit of mental conflict surrounding this, or you might still feel like whatever you're doing, you haven't seen the results of that in the physical world. This things are changing. There's big, huge changes, changes for the better, and it could be involving. I always get intuition when this Wheel of Fortune comes out, so it could be involving your intuition or something similar. So let's clarify these cards. Clarify these cards for me, please. Show me why we have these cards here. Show me why this Five of Swords energy is here. Why is this Five of Swords energy here? We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. And show me why this Star energy is here, please. Why is this Star energy here? We have the Six of Swords. Interesting. And show me why the Seven of Pentacles energy is here, please. We have the Ten of Swords. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Oh wow, that's very interesting. So yeah, there is an overall sense of healing. I feel like you're choosing to move on from something. You're choosing to, whatever you were doing before, you recognize now that it wasn't working. You're moving towards something that you're hoping will give you like a higher perspective, will give you like higher level of energy, a higher vibrational type of energy. You do still kind of have this mental conflict. Like I feel like you know which way to go and you've already made that decision, but you're still kind of sitting in this mental conflict, like doubting yourself or wondering if you are moving in the right direction. Because I do see, with this Five of Swords, it's like I really do feel like you know what you need to do. You're just sort of like doubting yourself or kind of in this energy of like, I don't, what if I move on this? Like thinking the worst or having these yeah, like doubts or thinking the worst. And then I also feel like you're really struggling with this part of like you've been putting this energy into your physical life, into this physical world, into the tangible things in this world, and you haven't really seen the effects of it yet. And so you're feeling kind of like this, like depression or loss almost. You're kind of feeling betrayed by the universe. Um, And I think this is just about patience. This is overall about patience. I think these swords in your back are more just like your thoughts about it, your like this sort of mental conflict. But I don't think that I think that you still need to kind of have that perseverance. This is what this card is telling me. This card's about perseverance, it's about patience, it's about waiting, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which once again, that's about divine timing. So I kind of have these two divine timing cards here. The bottom of the deck, overall energy is really interesting this week. It's very powerful energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician. So these two energies are telling me that there are changes coming, and you really need to pay attention to what you have power over right now. You really need to focus on your sense of control in the situation and what you have control over. What do you have power over? How can you achieve these changes, this sort of, I almost do see it as an awakening. How can you manifest things for your best interest? And also, using your intuition to guide you, really, really using your intuition to guide you. So that is a beautiful message. It's been heavy. I think the last couple of weeks have been heavy too. But I'm not concerned about this. I'm not even really concerned about this 10 because I think this is also you recognizing that something's over. This is your thoughts about your understanding, your cognitively processing that something is over. Um, and that you just have to stay the course. You just have to really stay the course. You have to be strong and persevere right now. And this is between you and your higher self, the divine, whatever. But there's some sort of like huge divine changes, and the way that you will manifest what you want is by recognizing where your power is within this situation. So that's beautiful. I'm going to take one of these. What are these called? Mystical shaman oracles. So, what other messages, please, do we have for this spread? What are the messages? What other messages? Divine guidance do we have for this spread, please? What divine guidance do we have for this spread, please? We have the coyote and the time master. So we have number 12, which is a 3, and then we have 57, which is actually another 3. So threes are about spirituality, they're about joy, they're about connecting with, it's connecting your whole entire self, integrating your whole self. It's the body, mind, spirit, the 3. So I will read from the book. So we have the coyote and the time master. So I'll read the coyote first. So the coyote is okay. If coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path, leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this: Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. So yeah, a lot of this maybe this mental conflict or this pain, you're recognizing that you're kind of having to jump through the hoops, as they might say, to get to your to get to where you want to be. So let's see. I'll read the Time Master 57. Okay. So the Time Master. When the Time Master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power, so let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. Wow, that's very powerful. And the thing that's really coming to my mind, that's speaking to me, is we got the Time Master, and the Time Master kind of, to me, would almost be these two cards together. It would be exactly this. It'd be like you are recognizing how you can change this wheel, how you can move this wheel in your favor. And so it's kind of like with a coyote, it's like you're going through these trials, you're going through these tribulations with this coyote spirit or this coyote card, you're going through these things, and then with the Time Master it's like you're recognizing where your power is. So it's sort of like you have to go through this process. It's sort of like going through this process, and this is part of the process. And so spirit is confirming that yes, like it might be painful right now, it might be scary, it might be hard, it might be, you might be sick of just like waiting for things to happen when you've invested all your, yourself, your time, your energy, everything into this, and you haven't seen the results. But these cards, the cards that I have here, are confirming that you are going to see those results. So this was a beautiful reading. Hopefully this resonated for you guys. I hope you guys are safe and well. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you later.